right, everybody, welcome back to episode 10 of Play by Slay. Today we have some more basketball. Who would have thought? Because that's just what's popular right now. Although today we're going to be talking about some women's basketball. So
No way! You have a treat for me. Women's
I know, right?
basketball.
To be honest with you, I'm not super knowledge or super what's the term? I'm not well versed in
Yeah.
women's basketball. But there's some stories that caught my eye, and I was like, "Whoa, that's somewhat
Is it about
interesting.
the
Let's talk
players
about
like
it."
dating each other?
Oh no, not that interesting.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
that's my no, that well there are some players in the WNBA like
Yeah, yeah.
I want to say like 3 sets, but those I'm like, "Ooh, that's what's interesting to me." All right. Tell me what's
I know.
interesting to you.
I mean, it is interesting. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't see any of that in the
Yeah.
news.
Yeah. No,
Um,
it's old
I know
news.
Brittany Griner's lesbian. I don't know if she's currently dating anybody, but
So many lesbians and a
yeah.
handful are dating each other. The rest are just, I'm guessing, just hoeing around, which I would too. And, you know,
I wonder. I know that the NFL has had one gay player, I think, or like one openly gay player, and then one like bisexual player. But I wonder. I don't know if the NBA has ever had somebody fully out.
huh, that's crazy. I guess just, it's kind of crazy to me because, well, it's just that, like, sports for women a lot of times is like a very gay thing. Like, if you're a woman who,
Yeah.
like, does a sport, a lot of times like a lot of people are gonna be gay depending on the sport, so I'm like, I guess I had never thought about that. There's might be literally zero out gay basketball players.
Well, it's just like a whole stigma, of course, because
Right, of course,
it's
because it's the
it's
opposite for
masculine.
men.
It's uber masculine
It's
to
yeah, it's
play
opposite for
fucking
men. That's
football and
why.
basketball and yeah.
Exactly, it's more masculine to do it, which I guess for women then they want,
Yeah,
masculine
yeah.
women and feminine men and that bullshit. Go on.
Uh, uh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I had a thought brewing of like a joke, but it was like I didn't have it fully fleshed out, so I didn't say it.
Okay,
And then I was
here,
just
wait. I'll think of a punchline.
well, no, no,
We'll
no.
work on our material together.
I was just thinking like what if there was like some comedy sketch where like whatever the opposite of like what's a really feminine dominated space, and then you like make a league for, but I couldn't think of what that space
People
would be.
people were like, "Oh, they need to make heated rivalry but with like ballet."
Yeah,
People were like,
there you
"Oh,
go.
make it with softball." And people were like, "No, softball is already gay. Make it with like
Yeah.
ballet or something, or like cheerleading, something
So
that's
yeah, yeah.
like
So
inherently straight."
even better. Yeah, even better. So like, imagine if it were just like ballet or cheerleading or whatever, and then like it was like a professional thing, like like it is a professional thing, but like
Yeah,
a
a
league or
professional
some kind of
situation. Yeah.
organization, and there's just like a group of fucking like guy ballet dancers, and I would just be curious to think what the percentage of them being gay would be as opposed to the percentage of
You
gay women.
know? Yeah. Wait, you
It'd
might be
be a
onto
very
something.
fascinating experiment.
You might be onto something there. Cuz I'm like,
Someone
I
hit up Sigmund Freud or like Albert
ex-
Einstein, or who's this? Who's
Albert Einstein, Sigmund
That's
Freud.
not it.
You're like
That's not
one
it.
of one of those guys. Sigmund Freud is the fucking psychology one. But you're like Sigmund
Yeah,
Freud,
yeah, yeah.
Albert Einstein. It's like let's get them
But
both together. Let's
but
get a
again,
collab.
in my mind, I was like, Sigmund Freud's the guy who wants to fuck his mom. I'm not sure that's exactly what I was going for.
Yeah.
So I went for somebody more
he's
logical,
got
and then I was like, well, he's not a psychologist, but
You're like, but you know what? Together, they could be so powerful.
yeah, exactly. So I
Exactly.
mean, we're pretty much
They
there.
can work it out on the remix. Wait, really fast. Do you know the movie But I'm a Cheerleader?
No.
It's basically, it's so good. It's a very, like, if you ask like almost any lesbian, they know this movie. It's like a staple in like lesbian culture. But basically it's this girl who's like cheerleader, very Christian, has a boyfriend, but like she won't have sex with him because she's pure and Christian. And her parents and her boyfriend and I think some of her friends are like, you're gay. Like you're gay and we're gonna send you to a conversion camp. And she's like, what? No, I'm not. Like, I'm not gay. And they send her to this conversion camp and RuPaul is like running the conversion camp as well, which is hilarious. But they like basically they have like the first step is like an intervention where it's like Alcoholics Anonymous style where they're like the first step is admitting you have a problem. And she's like, I'm not a homosexual. Like I go to grades. I go to church, I get good grades, I'm a cheerleader. And then they say some stuff like, oh, but don't you like think of this? Don't you blah blah blah? And she goes, I'm a homosexual and she's like crying and stuff. And then she like starts dating a girl in the conversion camp and they like run away together. It's so awesome. Nice. But it's, you know, like the straightest thing ever. And like
that sounds like a movie I would have watched in my class about. Well, I mean, it was about musicals, but not that this is a musical. Yeah. But it was like a whole part of the class was about how like, you know, it's musicals are very part of like gay culture and shit. And so like that plot sounds exactly like something we would have watched.
Yeah, it's like a cult classic for sure.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I had one more thought that I was gonna share. Something about I'm sorry, I keep going on tangents, but I feel like I have, like, things I need to teach you, because I was just talking about this today as well. A lot of lesbians, and I feel like no one talks about this, because no one has noticed the patterns but me, but I know many lesbians who started off as, like, very dedicated Christians who were really into purity culture specifically. Because they were like, oh, I'm saving my body or whatever. And then it's just because they actually don't want to fuck men. But literally, one of my friends who, I don't think you've met her, but you definitely know of her. She used to like host Bible study groups at her house and like read like passages about purity culture. And she said she would invite like the prettiest girls to her Bible study.
I'm like almost certain that that's like an actual like musical or movie plot that I can't put my finger on.
Like Christian girl turns gay.
Yeah, but basically it's just like it's like a group of, it's like, fuck, what's it? It's like the Book of Mormon. Is that a thing?
Yeah, that is like a play. I don't know anything about it, but that is.
I feel like that's like basically the plot of that musical or something. I remember it had to do something with like a bunch of these Christian girls and like one of them turns gay or something.
Huh.
Now I'm curious. I'm looking it up.
Yeah, look it up. I'm so curious too. I have to look things up on the spot. But I don't see any like, you know, there's so much like online discourse and just like discussions about like, gay people, lesbians or whatever. But
okay, I'm clearly not thinking of the right thing.
Oh really? Wait, look it up. Look up like musical about, you know, Christian girl who ends up being a lesbian. And that's why there's one person specifically in my life. I can't describe her too much. She's like, we'll say a friend of a friend who is like religious. But yeah, I think she's a lesbian and she does have a boyfriend.
Possible.
But
it's possible.
I just feel it in my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't figure it out. I mean, Google came up with stuff, but none of them sound like what I was thinking of. So
I'm trying to think. I don't know. But I'm a cheerleader. It would be close, but I don't know.
It's fine.
I'm like, what is Jesus Christ Super? I was like, what is Jesus Christ Superstars about? That can't be it, right?
No.
Okay.
I like have the image of it in my head, but I have no idea what it's called.
All right, let's get to basketball.
But anyway, yeah. So honestly, it's fine that we stalled because like I don't really have like it's not very deep analysis or anything of what I'm about to say. But anyway, so in women's basketball, in college women's basketball, there's like not a lot of parity. Like it's very top heavy. Like the top teams will just win and win and win and win.
Yeah.
Um, and so this year, Texas team is always really good. We got to the Final Four, but we lost to UCLA, who are the eventual champions. Actually, yesterday was the women's championship game, and then today's the men's. So that's why I wanted to watch it. But anyway, the championship game that happened yesterday between UCLA and UConn. UConn, another one of these just like perennial, like they always fucking win. They're always in the mix. Even on the men's side, they're playing in the championship game for the men tonight. So kind of interesting. Anyway, the whole thing was the UConn coach like got all pissy after the game to the UCLA coach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I had this ready to go, and now I don't remember what was the reason for that.
Wait, if you want to stall, I have another thing on my mind that's sports related.
Okay, go for it.
The Comets, which is the Houston.
Oh yeah, they're coming back to Houston.
Yes, wait, is that part of your spiel?
I didn't even think about that, but we can totally talk about it.
Yeah. They Miss Gwen Howerton, who is going to be one of my fellow bridesmaids at Deja's wedding, works for the Houston Chronicle as a journalist.
Oh.
And she wrote an article about it that's been like going around. I think it's called something like,
Well, that's cool.
like the Houston Comets are back and the girls and gays couldn't be happier or something like that. Yeah,
Nice.
I think it's cool as fuck that she's a journalist. Uh-huh.
Oh, that too. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Houston Chronicle. I mean, that's pretty big.
Right?
Yeah, no, that's super cool because I saw the headline and where were they going with this? Oh, I mean, the one downside is like I don't care about the owner of the Rockets and now the Comets, I guess. Not particularly.
Are they
great,
both
so.
owned by the same?
Yeah, the same guy
person?
who owns the Rockets bought the team and he's moving him.
Okay, interesting.
Tillman Fertitta, he's like a local. I shouldn't say local, but he's a businessman based out of Houston, and millionaire, and as you would imagine, some sketchy business practices alongside that. But
Yeah, is he?
that's neither here nor there. Is he what?
Is he like managing the teams badly, or is he just like a shitty person?
No, I mean he's pretty hands off. It's not that he's particularly shitty. I mean I don't know a whole lot about him, but I've heard some things about the people who work for under him, and I probably shouldn't get onto it on camera because it kind of involves the interview that I had, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. I like to, because well, is it, you were telling me about like the Texans, like their owner is like fucking shit up and that's why
that's
winning,
a
right?
completely different thing, and
Okay.
like that is since
It's
moved
different
on.
with Houston,
the Texans
or with
owner,
football or what?
the Texans owner was just bad because he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Like he was just incompetent because he was listening to the wrong people. The Rockets guy, he's a businessman. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Okay.
He's not ruining the team or anything. He's just like he's a businessman, so he promotes profits over basically everything.
Yeah. What? Let's get the Zoran Mamdani of sports. Let's get someone who actually gives a shit. You know.
That'd be fun, but it's kind of tough because
the people who are
not,
like mega rich don't necessarily give a shit.
Well, I mean, in some regards, like it would benefit the team's sake to have a businessman in charge because like if you give too much power to the players in a sense, then they'll just take up all your cap space, like your money, and you won't have enough money to like build a good team. So in some regard, it does help to have a good businessman because they manage the financials better than someone who's just throwing away money, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
Like in baseball, for
Just,
example.
like, yeah, go ahead.
In baseball, for example, like a lot of players get traded for, a haul of players because they don't want to get paid, or the owners don't want to pay them superstar money because otherwise, they're going to be taking up the entire. baseball has no salary cap, so it's completely up to the owner. So
Oh. Huh.
I'm not gonna get
So
into
if
it.
they have a lot of really good players, then they're like, I'm not gonna pay all these players a million
Yeah,
trillion
that's the
dollars.
general sentiment. Now you can make an argument that that just makes you a cheap owner, and like I agree for some teams, but other teams like have unlimited budgets because the owners are just fucking raking in money from fucking Shohei
Man.
Ohtani and Kyle Tucker. I mean, you don't know who Kyle Tucker is
Wait,
probably,
so
but
like every team. Wait, okay. Which sports have a salary cap?
I mean, out of the major ones, basically all of them except for baseball.
Huh. So does it really? How good a team is? Does it just really mostly depend on the owner and like how many star players they can afford?
In baseball, yes. I mean, that's why the fucking Yankees, the Dodgers, all these top market teams
Wow.
are always
Red
good because
Sox.
yeah, because they always have the money from their fan. Like the fans will always pay a shit ton of money if you live in a giant fan base. So
Damn. Well, how'd Houston win? Well, they have a
um,
big
that we got good
fan
by
base.
having good scouting.
Huh.
There are some organizations that have a reputation for having good player development and scouting because
Hmm.
they're smaller market teams and yet they're still consistently good. Like the Tampa Bay Rays,
Mm-hmm.
they are always at least in contention. They're maybe not always good, but they at least put up a fighting chance. Whereas other teams like Pittsburgh, for example, Pittsburgh Pirates, they always suck, and everyone gives them shit online because their owners are terrible and they're cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Interesting. So I'm like in my head I'm like, "Oh, it's like a like casting directors. Like yeah, you can okay. Um Zendaya came to mind because I'm in love with her and I love everything she does. But it's like you
uh,
can cast Zendaya and you know she's going to be like a smash hit, or you can cast like an unknown and it's like a big gamble cuz no one knows them. But then if they're
yeah,
like if it's like the stars of Heated Rivalry who one of them was like working at like I think a place called like Spaghetti Factory before, and then this
yeah,
was like his
yeah,
first big thing, but now he's like huge. Then it's like high risk, high reward.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good analogy, I would say. I mean,
Yeah. But then next season you got to pay him more, right? Cuz I
well,
mean,
that
well it's true, right? Cuz
that's
like they
yeah,
blow
yeah.
up and
And
then
that's the thought is like, well, before we get to that point, I'm just going to trade them away for cheaper, younger players.
oh,
And
man.
that's why some teams just will never win because their owners are just shit.
Man.
But that's beside, we're so far. It's been 18 minutes. We really gotta.
Right, we're really getting into it. Okay, tell me what you have planned. Oh, what was
So
the ref
okay,
mad about? Or the yeah.
yeah, the coaches. So I guess the UConn coach was upset because the UCLA coach did not shake his hand before the game started,
Okay.
and
Is that very
UConn
customary?
lost. Well, I mean, I don't know because as I'm reading this article, the UCLA coach is like, if I did something wrong, I have no idea what I did. Like, I'm of integrity. You're like, And after the fact, he apologized, so I think he's in the wrong. But it was like kind of a thing because like they know each other, they're really good friends,
Hmm.
and like they. It was like, whoa, what? Why is he all pissed off?
Hmm. Interesting.
Um,
So it's personal. Do you think
that's
their
what I'm saying. It's like kind of
a
like
lover's
drama related. I
quarrel?
don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, well, we know each other. Like,
It just like kind of comes off as like he's a sore loser because like UCLA won, and then like suddenly he's like, nah, fuck you, bitch.
yeah.
It is also worth noting that like the UCLA coach is a woman and the UConn coach is a guy.
Oh, wait. Tell me the story again. UConn coach is mad at UCLA coach or UCLA coach?
Yeah, yeah. First
Man
way,
is mad at the
'cause-
woman
Yeah,
for not shaking. Okay, I call bullshit.
yeah,
I call bullshit right
yeah.
now on the
Feels
spot.
feels feels kind of weird, but
I just remember when I used to play like fucking YMCA volleyball, then we would always have to go and like shake hands with everyone like before the match started. So I was like, oh,
yeah.
is it a thing like that? Like it's customary, it's tradition. But no, but I think that's bullshit.
There YMCA is just trying to get kids in the concept of good sportsmanship and
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. I was just like, I don't know if they have like traditions like that,
yeah, yeah.
Like, so I was like, oh, if this is like something that they always do, then that would be like, damn, she like slighted you. But it's like, No,
Right.
it's giving like when construction workers tell a woman on the street to smile and then get mad when she doesn't. Like, it's,
Yeah, low key, I kind of see that.
yeah. Okay, what else?
Um, another women's basketball thing of note. I have no idea what to make of this, but she's a star headline name. Angel Reese got traded for 2 first-round picks.
Ooh. What?
I think she's going from Chicago to Atlanta, and then everyone in the comments was like, "Oh yeah, Atlanta will be perfect for her."
Oh, is she gay? Is she gay? Is that
I don't.
that will be perfect?
I don't know if that was the implication. I thought it was because she was black, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense because, like, I don't know, Chicago
Yeah,
has a fair amount of
Chicago's
black people
black.
too.
Yeah.
But
No, I think she's gay.
I didn't.
I think
Maybe so. I don't know. I really have no clue. But I
I
just
need
thought
to
that was
get
funny.
over there, but I feel that that Atlanta has a reputation for having some like racy lesbians, racy black
yeah.
lesbians too.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know what the comments were implying, but they were all just like making fun of her like a bunch. Because again, I don't know anything
Who is
about
this?
like
Angel
her.
Reese?
Angel Reese, yeah. I don't know anything about like her stats or like how good she is, but like all the comments were making fun of her because like they were like, oh, she's gonna have so many more like me bounds, basically like the term for when you collect so many offensive rebounds because you miss a whole bunch and then you get your own rebound. So they
I'm
were,
like
piling on her.
my brain can't even like handle that. Yeah, she is gay.
Okay, well there you go. That's
She
probably
is attracted to women. A rare
That's-
glimpse into her personal life. Ooh, she's hot. She's a baddie. That's why.
really.
See, you don't think so?
I mean,
You
I don't
know,
think she's
okay.
unattractive, but I don't think she's like attractive.
She has like the bust down look, and that's exactly you know what? Yeah, that's very Atlanta. Like, yeah, she will have a time.
I hate that I already I can I mean I know what she looks like, but I hate that I knew what you meant when you said that.
Yeah, like yeah, no, you know what I mean, but
It's just a funny
yeah.
term.
No, and then every city like the lesbians go crazy for the WNBA players. Like I know it's a big thing in Dallas. They're like, oh my fucking god, a WNBA player coming to the lesbian club. Like that, everyone wants them so bad.
Yeah, I mean I you know Tori makes fun of me all the time because I don't I don't watch women's basketball. But you know maybe I should get into the comments because we actually have a team now because like I don't know before I didn't really have a reason to.
Right? Yeah, you should get into the comments and you can tell me what's going on. Honestly though, I just want to go to the lesbian bar and watch parties for women's basketball. But then I can root for Houston. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean I'm sure they'll start. I mean I think Dallas has a team, so I'm sure like people in Austin maybe watch them too. But
Right. Fuck Dallas
hopefully,
though.
yeah, fuck Dallas.
Yeah,
I
fuck
fucking hate that
Dallas.
goddamn city. Fucking shithole.
Uh-huh.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I also just bought tickets to watch Austin FC play the Houston Dynamo soccer in a couple weeks.
Nice.
I've never been to the stadium, and like I've been trying to like get in like with the staff there, trying to work, but
Ooh.
haven't heard back
Trying
from
to
them.
network.
And yeah, it's a whole thing. I'm not gonna get into it, but haven't heard back from them in a while. But you know, the Dynamo are in town, and it's the weekend before I come visit you, so
Nice.
it's gonna be a busy week. And what was I going with that? Oh yeah, just because I wanted to like I've never been in stadium, so thought it'd be a fun
Yeah.
fun
What's
little
the
adventure.
stadium?
Austin FC's Q2 Stadium.
I wish I was there to like come hang out with you. Like I'm like this
Yeah,
actually
you
sounds like a
should.
lot of fun to me. I don't think I really enjoy watching sports on TV unless it's like a watch party or something, and even then I'm not going to be focused on like the sports.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I really enjoy going to see a baseball game or like going to see a basketball game cuz it's just like fun, you know.
Yeah.
It's an
The only
activity.
the only exception in my opinion is football because well, A, football tickets are just outrageously priced.
Yeah.
B, there's only like what, 16, 17. Well, I guess that kind of ties in with the first reason I was going to say. is like the demand is so high for these games, and like the supply is so low that like you're just the only reasonable chance you have of getting a ticket is like up in the nosebleeds, and it's not enjoyable up there.
Yeah.
Like why go spend hundreds of dollars to watch a shit
Yeah, and
like
then you can't even see, and you're just like
yeah,
watching the screen the whole time.
exactly.
You
Like
could
what the
watch
fuck is
screen
the
at your
point?
house.
At
Yeah.
least with soccer, like the soccer stadiums I've been to, all the seats have a great view. Like the slate seats are slanted, so like the sight lines are good no matter where you are. Same
Yeah.
with basketball. In basketball,
Okay.
there's always end to end action, so no matter where you're sitting, like you're gonna
Oh.
get some good shot. Like
Okay.
football, I don't watch in person. It's just not worth it. Like it's just like why?
This is some good insight. I liked like the high school football games, but of course that's not nearly on the
Well,
level of like
yeah,
a
yeah.
mega stadium. Yeah.
Honestly, even the bleachers had better views than some of these fucking stadiums. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. No, my parents used to have season tickets to the Texans like right when we were first born, and they would like take their fucking like newborn baby to the Texans game, which you know what could be why I have such bad fucking hearing now. I don't think it lasted long though because they were like we can't keep doing this.
yeah.
But,
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
right?
Take my kids.
Literally like your 1 year old. Like I think you don't have to buy them a seat if they're like under 2 years old and they just sit in your lap or
Oh,
whatever.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last thing I have. Oh, what was
Oh,
it?
I'm
Go
just
for it.
like I wonder if they did like put headphones on us. I doubt they fucking
I would
did.
hope so, but
I would hope so. I sincerely doubt they did. They were also like fairly young parents. My mom was like 23 taking her 1 year old to football games. So, I mean,
oh man.
at 23 I probably would, but I don't know if she'd
Oh,
have the insight.
speaking of being 23. Oh,
Oof. Yeah. Oh my gosh, your birthday's tomorrow. I have it in my
yeah.
calendar, so I was gonna text you, but it just, it kept like
Yeah,
it didn't register to me right now. No, I have in my
Yeah.
in my Google Calendar tomorrow, David's birthday.
Yeah. That's why tomorrow I'm getting taken out to the movies after work, so I like literally don't
Yay!
have any time.
Project Hail Mary.
No, I saw Project Hail Mary last week.
Oh.
I am seeing the Mario Galaxy movie.
Oh, fire. You'll have to,
Despite
well,
it having shit reviews.
I'm probably gonna see it at some point. AMC A-list, baby. I'll see.
I
those
literally
shitty,
just signed
shitty
up for an
movies.
AMC account so I could get free
Yes.
popcorn. That's
Get A-list. It literally pays for itself after 2 movies.
but I just don't watch movies. Like I just
But you could it's like now I always have something to do. I see like
I
every
guess
movie.
maybe I'll look into it.
It's like I don't really before I had this, I didn't really like watch movies either. Now that I have it, you bet your ass I'm seeing every single movie that is in the theater, one after the other
Yeah.
after the other. And there are a lot of good movies out right now. Super Mario. for
Yeah, that's
example.
true.
Do you have any sports stuff before we
Yeah, I was gonna
get
say
like way
so
over time?
one last thing. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I mean it's not even honestly that notable, but the Tampa Bay Rays, actually fun enough that I mentioned them earlier this episode. Full circle, they have notoriously one of the worst stadiums in all of baseball. Like it sucks fucking ass.
Yeah.
Not that I've been, but I'm making a trip at some point. Got to see every stadium. So, God, my brain is spinning. Tampa Bay Rays, their stadium got demolished by a hurricane. I think
Oh.
last two seasons ago, and the renovations were like so extensive that they had to just completely like not use the stadium last season. Last season they played in a
Wow.
training facility stadium, so it was kind of jank, but they made it through. So this tonight I think actually is the reopening of their stadium. So kind of notable, but it's kind of a controversial thing because like I said, it's notoriously a shit stadium, and the repairs cost like $70 million, which is like a lot of money. And so the city of Tampa, who owns the stadium, and the residents, I should add, kind of like perplexed by the decision to repair it because the stadium lease is up in 2028, and the owners had plans to like try and finance a new stadium afterwards.
Oh.
Because like
Yeah.
everyone's like, dude, we need a new stadium.
Yeah.
So now people are like, well, why the fuck did we spend all this money if we're just gonna tear it down in a few years anyway?
Yeah.
You know?
But isn't that kind of how it goes too?
I mean, that's why it's happening, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Go
we've
on.
had some questionable decisions by some ownerships of other teams recently about moving and new stadium financing. Even Houston's been caught up in that. When the Oilers left, it was kind of because of the same thing. But the city of Houston did not budge, and we just said, "Fuck you, Bud Adams. Go take your shit team somewhere else." And that's exactly what happened.
Crazy.
But the Tampa owner didn't want to move, and they're just gonna spend. The city's gonna spend $70 million, I think it was that I read. Well, they already have. It's already happened, and they're just gonna try and rebuild refinance a new stadium in a couple of years.
Damn. we need to tax the rich for real.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not an unpopular opinion that like the owners need to finance their own stadiums, but they always bring up the argument, well, building a new stadium is gonna be good for the economy because of jobs. And,
Yeah.
Typical rich person propaganda. So
bullshit. Yeah. Zoran Mamdani will save us. He will save us.
True. All. If a Zoran of sports ever comes along, I will switch allegiances.
Yes.
Like team allegiances. I don't care what city they're based in.
I just I don't know, I'm obsessed with this guy. Like, he just gives me so much hope for the future of politicians, And I'm not even talking about large scale politicians, but
right.
No,
I agree. But unfortunately, we have an idiot, deranged toddler that's in office right now, and until he leaves, whether that be through, impeachment or natural causes. I just don't see any progress being made. So.
Oh, I'm so with you. I think we're gonna have to ride this administration out like when you get your surfboard caught under a wave in the ocean. You just have to do backflips for 10 minutes until you're done, or you drown. Yeah.
Maybe I should do it. I should look up surfing for one of these pods because I've never.
Ooh.
I don't know anything about surfing, but. Could be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know anything about surfing either, but I know when I went to Hawaii, then Kimmy's uncle lived down the street from the gold medal Olympic surfer. And he was like, "Oh, I know her. She drives down here with her dog, and I always say to hi to her." And I was like, "Damn, that's cool as fuck." Yeah. Just love Olympians.
All right. Well, it's 8:15. I want to watch the game, so we're just gonna end it here.
Sounds good. Oh, I feel bad. I'm keeping you from the game.
That's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Alrighty. I guess. Bye.
Bye.